Hey friends, welcome back. Today I've got our June budget with me, so come along as we show you how we plan to spend our money in the month of June. If you're new around here, I hope that you enjoy the video and consider hitting the subscribe button to be a part of the family. We would love to have you on this journey with us. As I mentioned, today is a budget with me video for the month of June 2018, where I sit down and show you where we plan our money. Jumping right in, for June, our fixed expenses, these are the things that don't change too much throughout the months. Our rent is $1,219.95. That will be reevaluated in July and will most likely go up as rent tends to do. Life insurance for both my husband and I is $47.06. Our internet is $64.99 each month. Our electric is slightly different this month. Up until this point, it was $122. We are on a budget plan. If you know how budget plans work, you know that at the end of the budget period, so usually 6 to 12 months, depending on how often they reevaluate, you pay the balance on your account and then they set the new budget amount. So for the month of May into June, we owed our $122 plus the accumulated balance that was on the account, so we are going to be paying $205.59. I don't know what the new budget amount will be moving forward because it hasn't posted to the account yet, but you should see that for July. Netflix is $13.99. Sewer, I always budget $20. We usually come in, it's usually about $16. Cell phone is $132. Water, we budget $25 and usually come in slightly under that. Adobe Suite is $52.99. That's the same every month. It's an ongoing subscription for access to up-to-date Adobe programs such as Premiere, Photoshop, After Effects, and we use all of those here on the YouTube channel for making all of the stuff that you see. Groceries, we are budgeting $400, which is our standard grocery budget. We tried to do $300 last month and totally failed. So heading into summer when the kids are home all day long, eating more fresh produce. I am also on the keto diet, so that kind of changes things a little bit as well. We will be traveling, but while the kids and I are traveling, Will is still home, so I still have to make sure that the house is stocked for him. So $400 will hopefully cover the month of June. Gasoline, I mentioned, we are traveling, so that's higher through the summer months when we go back home to Michigan to visit family. I'm budgeting $325, not knowing exactly what gas prices will be. I budgeted a little bit high. Hopefully that will cover it. Flexible and sinking funds. Miscellaneous, we don't typically budget anything there. That's where like anything that doesn't fit into any of the other categories falls. Our goal is to obviously not have anything fall there, but it's there. It's kind of like the catch-all item line. The kids category, we are budgeting $100. The only thing that I know of for sure that we need out of that category is hamster bedding for our pet hamster, and all of the hamster supplies come out of the kids category right now because he's not a very expensive pet and I didn't feel that he needed his own line item on the budget. We might spend maybe $10 to $20 every month or two. His food, bedding, etc. last him quite a while, so we don't spend a whole lot on him, which is nice. But I'm sure there will be other miscellaneous expenses in there for the kids, and if not, I may roll over what we don't spend and carry it forward, which I typically don't do, but I know coming up at the end of summer we will need like kids school clothes and back to school stuff, so we'll see how that plays out. Household and clothing, we are not budgeting anything. I can't think of anything that we need. For clothing, I just in the May video stocked up on my own like undergarments and stuff, and then we got some stuff for Will that he needed using Amazon points on Amazon. And so I don't think we're gonna need any clothing. Personal care, our standard budget is $100 per month. That's gonna cover any sort of supplements for like my keto way of eating that don't necessarily go in the grocery budget. Also anything that Will uses. He works out 5 to 6 days a week, and so any protein supplements or anything like that that he uses will come out of the personal care, as well as vitamins or anything like that. Medical and health is budgeting $100 a month, and that is for monthly co-pays. I still see specialists about every month or 2 months. So I've got a pain specialist, the pain clinic that I go to, I've got my rheumatologist that I go to, plus I have 3 recurring prescriptions each month that I pay, and then I still have bills coming in from when I was in physical therapy and earlier visits to the pain clinic that I have to pay. So sometimes those come in a month or two after you actually go to the doctor, so hopefully that $100 will cover it this month. For fun money, This is usually a bit lower. We always budget for Snack Crate, which is $26, and Spotify, which is $11. But for the month of June, the Renaissance Festival is coming to Kentucky, and that's something we used to do back home in Michigan every summer, and we really missed it. We haven't done it since we moved here 3 years ago almost, and so we are budgeting for that. And from what I can tell, tickets for the 4 of us will cost about $40, and then I'm setting aside another $50 for like food and just fun while we're at the Ren Fest. We may not spend that much, but I want to know it's there. Dining out, I probably should put something in that category since we will be traveling and on the road, but I'm gonna leave it for 0 right now. We don't usually do a lot of dining out at all, so we'll leave it at 0 and see how that goes. Auto savings is always $150 per month that accumulates in that account for our 6-month car insurance. It's going towards car registration, oil changes, any sort of repairs, you name it. If it has to do with the vehicle outside of gas, it comes out of that account. Gift savings is the same thing. It accumulates in that account, $180 a month. This is for all gift giving, whether it be birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, etc. It goes into that for our immediate family and extended family and friends. So if we are buying a gift for somebody, it comes out of the gift account, which is why that might seem so high to some of you. But we have 13 nieces and nephews, plus our own 2 kids, plus parents and friends. So $180 accumulated each month, and we just spend as we need to. For our debt, this is student loans and medical. Will's student loan is a minimum of $197.37 each month. My Navient student loans, minimum $124.15 each month, and my large medical bill from November when I had a 2-day hospital stay is $165 each month. Our goal is to pay the minimum, obviously, but then to also cash flow any extra money we have and throw it towards debt, kind of the snowball method if you are familiar with Dave Ramsey. Some months that doesn't work, other months we do throw a few $100s more, but that's our minimum payments for the month of June. And then savings, we don't currently put anything into our joint savings account, but Jackson and Alice do have little allowance savings accounts, and they each get $10 per month. If you want to know how we calculate that and how we divide that into spend, save, and give, I'll link the chores and commissions video that I did recently so that you can see how we are teaching them the value of money. So that is our budget for June. I'm excited that it's summer. I'm excited for our traveling. I'm hoping that I have enough self-discipline to stay on budget. Sometimes the fun gets the best of me and I don't make the best decisions. And it's moments like that where I kind of kick myself for putting all of this out there and being so transparent for y'all to see, but it also holds me accountable to some extent. Hopefully you find it helpful. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Let me know what you've got going on in the month of June and what your budget looks like. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.